This is the first such serious declaration by the most important person in the country. Polish President Andrzej Duda has announced that he will vote for Karol Nawrocki in 3 weeks. I, Andrzej Duda, have the same right as you to go to the elections and cast my vote. I will vote for Karol Nawrocki in this election because I believe that this is a man who will strive and do everything to make Poland a fair country. This is a strong support in the campaign. Nearly 10.5 million Polish people voted for President Andrzej Duda in the last election. Now, as the president points out, even more mobilization is needed because most of the mainstream media today favor the liberal camp. I am here and I'm standing here to say, you must mobilize as you did in 2015 and 2020. The Polish president got involved in the election campaign because Rafał Trzaskowski's win will strengthen Donald Tusk's rule, which means potentially more years without major investments for Poland. I have listened today when Donald Tusk said, as he did recently in Gniezno, that the security of Poland that he is building will be its pillar. God grant that this man will carry out those tasks that Poland has taken on and those contracts that Poland has concluded during the reign of the United Right. Because so far, throughout this whole time, I don't see the production of K2 tanks in Poland together with South Korea, which should have started long ago. Somehow, it still hasn't happened. I would like to see all these purchases implemented and completed because this is an extremely important task. The president's vote is also a response to a possible system closure scenario if the elections are won by the Civic Platform candidate. The December 13th coalition will gain full power without any control, and this could mean further repression of political opponents. It is a tragedy of the Republic of Poland that today leading politicians like Donald Tusk come out to the media and talk about the rule of law, dare to say that this is the restoration of the rule of law, and it is tragic. The liberal left European elites either nod to them or pretend not to see it. They pretend that they don't see that more people are being locked up, or that they want to lock them up, that ordinary officials, women, are being locked up, that they are treated like people who are associated with organized crime, shackled to their arms and legs, women who worked and did ordinary office work for the Polish state, performing tasks that were assigned to them as part of the public administration. And who is doing this? It's the man who was recently the spokesman for citizens' rights. He is the one who is directly responsible for this, but we know very well on whose orders this is being done. The past year and a half has shown that the narrative about the alleged lack of rule of law was just a story to win elections. In reality, the government has not introduced any reforms to restore the rule of law. On the contrary, the Ministry of Justice is taking more illegal actions, and media outlets that talk about it are being threatened with license revocation. Free media must be defended because they are just trying to abolish them. They are just trying to deprive them of their concessions. How? Through the systems we fought against for 8 years. They have to be defended, and there has to be someone to defend them, because if they are gone, then we don't know what will happen to Poland. During his speech, President Duda recalled the presidency of Lech Kaczyński, whose words and actions proved prophetic for the events in our part of Europe. Today, the right man to continue Lech Kaczyński's policies, according to the president, is Karol Nawrocki.
Zróbcie to!